everyone. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Sarah and I'm the owner of Pretty Plans Digital on Etsy. Today I'm going to take you through a tour of my updated 2026 hyperlinked digital planner template. So this is a template that you can purchase from my shop and it's downloadable in a PDF format. That means that you can use it in any annotation app. So I've got it open over here in Goodnotes, and I've got it open over here in Noteful. So I was just gonna take you through a little tour of how this works. It's essentially the same in any app. The only difference being maybe how you access or how you open the hyperlinks. So let's go ahead and take a look at it over here in Goodnotes first. When you get this planner, it's going to come with some planner covers. So you can choose to either keep these planner covers, pick your favorite and only use that one. You can rotate between the different ones, or you can download a completely different cover, make your own cover, whatever. So this is what it looks like when you first open it. And then we'll just scroll through the different planner covers here. And then the first page of this planner is kind of our home page. This is our hub where we're going to access all of the different sections in this planner. So I will take you through all of these when we get over here to Noteful. The only difference between the two, they're going to look the same. So actually we'll just scroll through the Noteful side now so you can compare and you can see what it's going to look like. The only difference is how you're going to open up the links. So again, that's just because of the differences in the two different apps. So when you're in Goodnotes, in order to open up the hyperlinks, you either need to tap with your finger or you need to put it into read-only mode if you want to use your Apple Pencil. So here I am using my Apple Pencil. We're going to click on the monthly January page and that opens up that page for you. Now, when we take it out of read only, now we can just use our finger to tap on the hyperlinks. So now say I want to go back to my home page, I can just tap with my finger and come back here to the home page using that little house icon up here in the tabs. So that's what it looks like in Goodnotes. I'm going to open up Noteful to the full screen so we can go ahead and explore the planner over here. So again, you can hold and press when you're in Noteful. You can use your Apple Pencil or you can use your finger, either one. So this is going to be your monthly section. Under each month, you have a monthly, a weekly, and a daily. And these pages can be duplicated and used as many times as you need to in order to create your planner. So it's only going to come with one monthly, one weekly, and one daily for each month. But of course, there's multiple weeks in a month. There's multiple days in a month. So we're just going to be duplicating those days in order to create additional pages in this planner. So let's take a look at what these look like. We'll just go ahead and open up April. And this is going to be what... Oops, I'm sorry. I've got my my little pen tool on. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at what April looks like. So this is the April calendar. This is something where you can either just go ahead and add your dates. You can add your date dots and start filling it in, or you can be a little extra like myself and bring in digital scrapbook paper over the top and calendar stickers and create totally customizable monthly calendars. The same goes for your weekly. This is what the weekly template looks like. And again, you can just go ahead and add your days of the week. You can add your dates and then you can start filling it out. And then the daily planner is just a daily template. Again, you can put the date up here and then you can just start filling out whatever you need for the day. Or again, like myself, I like to create custom planner spreads. And so I'll bring in a piece of digital scrapbook paper to go over the top. And then I will be adding all my stickers to create a daily page. Now to access the monthly pages, you can also use these hyperlinked tabs over here on the side. So we have the monthly tab that goes to January. Now, when you're in January, you can also just scroll over and get to your weekly and then get to your daily that way. Or you can come back to your home page and you can use these hyperlinks here. Then the second section is a template section. There's a template for a vision board. So I guess we'll just go through each one of those. That's where you can either create a yearly, a monthly, a weekly, maybe a vacation vision board. Again, you can duplicate those pages and create as many vision boards as you want to. And then we have a yearly overview page. This can be used for projects, for birthdays. And again, if you want to create multiple pages of these, go right ahead and you will have yearly overview pages for all of the things in your life. And then we have a self-care template. So that just goes through some different areas of self-care. Or again, you completely cover up these template pages with digital scrapbook paper and your own stickers and create totally customizable self-care pages. So that's totally up to you. The next section is a journal page. This is just a very simple journal page. You can put the date here and then you can go ahead and duplicate the page as many times as you need to create your journal for the year. The next section is a reading log. So this is where you can track the title, the author, and the rating. I do have reading stickers available in my shop if you want to decorate this or if you want to completely customize it and create your own reading tracker page in your planner. The next section is a cleaning section. And then we have a gratitude section. So again, this is set up to be a weekly gratitude, but you can always cover that up with a sticker. You could make it a daily gratitude. You could make it monthly, however you want to set up your gratitude section. And then we have a section here for a grocery list. It's pretty self-explanatory. And then we have a budget page. So this is where you can track your income, your bills and fixed expenses, your variable expenses, and then just kind of a summary of how those all kind of play out to create your monthly budget. Or again, like I like to do, I cover this all up and then I have budgeting sticker packs in my shop and I create totally custom budget pages based on, whatever my situation is for the current week, day, month, whatever it may be. The next section is health and fitness. So this is where you can track your exercise for the week. You can track your goals, motivation, any notes about your exercise. And then the last section is a meal plan. So this is a weekly meal plan. It takes you through Monday through Sunday for breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snacks. What I like to do is I will cover this page and do just a monthly calendar. The only meal plan that I concentrate on for my family is just our dinners. So you'll see my meal plan is generally just a monthly calendar where then I go ahead and I add our meals for the different nights. And then lastly, we have a section down here for custom links. So this is where you can add any sort of section in your planner. I do have different note pages down here. So if you click this last tab, it'll take you to lined paper, it'll take you to a dot grid paper, and it will take you to a blank paper. So you can use those pages as kind of your template, your backdrop, your base for creating custom sections in your planner. This could be a custom section. Maybe you have one for each child. Maybe you have one for your work. Maybe you have one for, any organizations that you're a part of. So in this planner, there's 20 different sections to create these custom links. So that's an overview of this planner. It's available in my shop. If you have any questions, go ahead and leave me a comment down below, and I'll see you in my next video. Thanks, guys.